Ladies and gentlemen, we got a huge game Saturday night. Huge game. Giants versus Eagles. We're within a couple of games of the Super Bowl, guys. And if you were to tell me that prior to the season, I would have said, what a successful year it's going to be. And what a successful year it has been. So Giants versus Eagles, I'm going to give you guys 5 reasons why I think the Giants could go in Saturday, could go into Philly and beat them. But before I do me a favor. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 100, and thank you guys for just clicking on this video and watching. It means a lot. So, let's start off with momentum. And the Giants have a lot of it. Playing such a great game against the Vikings. Daniel Jones playing mistake-free football. Saquon Barkley coming up in big spots when we needed him to. Isaiah Hodgins coming out and having a huge game. 8 receptions, over 100 receiving yards. The Giants have momentum. And if we could carry that momentum into Philly, that's going to be huge. And a key part in us winning Saturday night and advancing to the NFC Championship game. But now let's go on to my next reason number 4, or number 2. Let's talk about the players that we did not have against the Eagles during Week 14. We're not going to talk about the final game of the season. That was a wash for us. Let's talk about Giants versus Eagles Week 14. Think about the players that we didn't have during that game. We didn't have Leonard Williams. We didn't have Xavier McKinney. We did not have Adoree Jackson. We did not have Kayvon Thibodeau. Hopefully all of those guys will be suited up Saturday. I haven't heard anything that they won't be. So I'm going into it that we will have them Saturday night. Those are 4 key players on the defensive side of the ball that we didn't have against the Eagles during Week 14, that we will have Saturday night. Now let's talk about key adjustments. The Giants made key adjustments against the Vikings. When we were blitzing too much, we backed off. We defended the pass a lot better, and that's why we won that game late. That's why we won. Clock management too, but towards the end of that game, the Giants buckled down, weren't blitzing as much, and we were relying more on the secondary. And what happened? We locked them down. And that's the key. If we're able to make those key adjustments against the Eagles, there's no doubt in my mind that we're going to win. Now let's talk about individual players, right? So reason number 4 for me, Dexter Lawrence. The guy's a beast. He's one of, if not the best interior lineman in the NFL. He wreaks havoc. Puts so much pressure on the quarterback. And if he could do what he did against the Vikings, if he could do what he's been doing all year, man, that's one heck of an X factor that we have there in Dexter Lawrence. That's one heck of a baller that we have in Dexter Lawrence. Now let's talk about Daniel Jones. He's reason number 5. He's the key reason why we are going to win, and it all relies on him, right? If he's able to play mistake-free football like he did against the Vikings, my gosh, my goodness, that's what we need against the Eagles, mistake-free football. And against the Vikings, Daniel Jones, he stepped up. Not only playing mistake-free football, but making big plays when it mattered. He was able to rally that team to victory against Minnesota. He's the leader that we need. He's the quarterback that we need. And Daniel Jones, Like I've said in my previous video, he reminds me so much of Eli Manning, so much with his demeanor and how he carries himself and his attitude. The kid stays calm, cool, and collected. And you need that when going into Philly. You need that. And Daniel Jones, in my opinion, will have that. Listen, this Giants team is very reminiscent of the 2007 team. And what happened there? We won the Super Bowl that year. Let's talk about how it's so similar, how this Giants team and this run is so similar to that Giants team. What happened in the 2007 playoffs? We went into Dallas in the divisional rounds. We were the 6th seed. Dallas was number 1. And we went in and we made Terrell Owens cry about his quarterback in the postgame. I'm not saying we're going to make the Eagles cry about Jalen Hurts. But what I am going to say is this. The 07 team and how they got it done is very similar to how this Giants team could get it done. So take everything for what I said for what it's worth. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Joe. Until next time, signing out.